Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue dans BIP Flash Actu. L'Union européenne a adopté le vendredi 19 mai 2017 le nouveau consensus européen pour le développement. L'annonce a été faite à la presse par Federica Mogherini, haut représentant de l'Union européenne pour les affaires étrangères et la politique de sécurité, en présence de Amina Mohamed, vice-secrétaire général des Nations Unies, et Neven Mimica, commissaire européen pour la coopération internationale. Après l'adoption par l'Assemblée générale des Nations unies le 25 septembre 2015 du programme de développement durable à l'horizon 2030, un programme qui est un cadre politique pour la mise en œuvre des 17 objectifs de développement durable, l'éradication de la pauvreté, la lutte contre le réchauffement climatique à titre d'exemple, les ministres du Conseil de l'Union européenne en charge du développement, réunis ce vendredi 19 mai 2017 à Bruxelles, ont donné un coup d'accélérateur à la mise en œuvre de ce programme en adoptant le nouveau consensus européen pour le développement. Reportage d'Achar Ribeiro et Justin Zobillo.
La mise en œuvre du programme de développement durable à l'horizon 2030. Tel était l'objectif de la visite à Bruxelles aux institutions européennes de Amina Mohamed, vice-secrétaire générale de l'Organisation des Nations Unies, chargée du programme Objectifs de développement durable 2030.
We are pleased today to welcome the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohamed, that makes us the honor to join the development ministers today in Brussels to work together on the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals, the Agenda 2030. I had the pleasure of meeting her last week in New York together with the Secretary General, Guterres. And my first message is one of gratitude for the leadership that she has personally shown and the UN system is showing on sustainable development, but also on the related agenda that is a fundamental pillar of our own European security and development. We believe that investing in development, but also in peacekeeping, in humanitarian, in climate change, is a way to strengthen our own resilience, our own security, and this is why the United Nations system will always find the European Union at its side. We strongly believe that the multilateral approach that the UN represents is the way to go. And this is why also today with the development ministers we have adopted a new consensus on development that will contribute greatly to the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals on the external side, but also obviously we will do our part when it comes to the European policies on our internal dimension. So Amina, once again, thank you very much for being together with us today, and I will give you the floor.
Thank you very much, Federica. Good afternoon, everyone. This is an incredible pleasure to be here. We spent a number of years shaping the framework for sustainable development, and so now we have an opportunity to partner on the implementation. And it's an agenda that needs partnerships that are strong, that address the context of many of the things that we have to see today in terms of our challenges, whether they're conflict, migration, the demographic dividend that we should see with our young people, and having the consensus for development agreed by the ministers is a really good opportunity to start engaging on that implementation. The United Nations, of course, we have underscored the importance of a universal agenda, and that means we leave no one behind. It's inclusive in that it takes on the Paris Agreement, it takes on the issues of trying to find the resources, the finances, the innovation that will be required to carry this. And so we're extremely happy to be here and to strengthen this partnership, particularly at the country level. That's where the results need to be seen across the regions in very difficult circumstances, but also in places where we've had success and we need to bring that to scale. So this is a good moment, and I'm very happy to be here, Federica.
Thank you, Amina.
Yes. Thank you. Well, today's Development Council has been an important stepping stone in the direction of strengthening and reinforcing the role of the European Union as a leader actor, global actor in the development policy and in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. By adopting the joint statement on the new European Consensus of Development, European development ministers actually gave us a new steer, new platform for strengthening such a development role of the European Union, but at the same time we have now a clear platform for strengthening the partnerships that we need in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. And this partnership for us seems to be the most effective, the most important if we do it with the UN system, with the UN agencies, and this is the confirmation of our resolve to go with the UN system in the joint efforts of implementing the Sustainable Development Goals in the future.
You think that there is more coherence now between the United Nations and the European Union than with the countries themselves?
Well, I think we represent countries, and so therefore the coherence and the frameworks that we have will evolve. This, I believe, is a transition from one way we did development to a more comprehensive way addressing economies that must grow, taking into consideration the social and the environmental part of this. So I do think that the partnership itself is about bringing countries together, and the coherence will be in the way and manner in which we partner to deliver on those goals at the country level.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous sommes au terme de cette édition. Merci de nous avoir suivis. Nous vous donnons rendez-vous pour nos prochaines éditions. D'ici là, portez-vous bien.